My girlfriend, female 20, and I, male 22, have been together for around a year now. Our story began on Tinder, and our first date made it clear that we were meant for each other. Our initial date extended to 12 hours because neither of us wanted to part ways. Our subsequent dates led to a swift decision to be exclusive, and our relationship has been amazing since. We share a strong vision of a future together and plan to stay by each other's side for as long as possible. My girlfriend had a period of exploration in the 6 months leading up to our meeting. Something she's been candid about. I've opted not to dig too deep into it as I prefer not to know. There have been whispers from her friends of hers, and I believe she was involved with around 8 or 9 guys during that phase. No judgments from me, as I've had similar experiences and believe she's remained faithful and open about our relationship. She's been public about us on Instagram and even deleted her from her Snapchat from her when we started dating. She no longer uses dating apps. And we both agreed to avoid discussing our sexual histories now that we're together. A couple of months ago, she mentioned that a guy she met while on vacation last summer was moving to our city and asked if she could show him around. We both accompanied him on a tour and dinner. And he seemed like a decent guy, smart and interesting. I was a bit taken back by how she met a 28-year-old professional randomly while on vacation, but I didn't dwell on it. Since then, they've been having lunch, drinks, or dinner about once a week when I'm occupied. Another day of the week, we usually go on a double date with him and one of the women he's seeing. This arrangement was fine by me. I was happy to expand my circle of friends. However, things took a turn when I was with my girlfriend and her friends to Ella. And one of them made a remark about the guy's attributes to Ella. I brushed it off but later asked my girlfriend if he had been intimate with her friend from her. She laughed it off, revealing that indeed, they had hooked up during her vacation after meeting on a dating app. I was taken back that she hadn't mentioned this before. She reminded me that I hadn't inquired and that we had agreed to avoid talking about our past exploits. She admitted that sleeping with him had made her realize she wanted a committed relationship. Apparently, his promiscuity from her cheapened intimacy for her. She assured me they hadn't been in much contact before he moved here, aside from liking each other's Instagram stories. This news bothered me, though I fully trusted her and turned down her offer from her to see their messages from her or to stop spending time with him one-on-one. She then revealed that she'd similarly connected with 2 other friends, one female and one male. She assured me that these were connections from her past that held no romantic potential. But they shared common interests. I'm puzzled by why this information affected me so much. I do trust her completely and know she wouldn't cheat. She's been understanding, offering to let me read their messages from her and to limit solo time with them. She's apologized for upsetting me and said she would have told me if she knew it would matter. I'm torn. I feel bothered, yet I can't find fault in her actions.